Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Viking here today with another video. And today's video is going to be part of a larger video series, focusing on getting into airsofting and doing it on a budget. I've recently seen a lot of videos and a lot of content. That's awesome content, awesome videos, but they just don't have the information that I'm looking for, or the gear is antiquated and you can't get it anymore, or the package deal, or whatever it may be, right? Blah, blah, blah. So let's get into the first part of any kit. I'm going to go with your headgear and eye protection. Eye protection is essential. Headgear wise, you can roll however the hell you want. You can go in a beanie. You could go in a patrol cap. You can go in a boonie. You don't need to buy a helmet. You don't need to have the operator look. You don't need to go in and do any of that crap in the beginning. Right now, you just want to get out and play. But I decided, hey, why not? I'm going to buy a cheap helmet because I saw one I liked for cheap. So anyway, I got mine off eVike, and the one I chose, which I'll have a link in the description for this particular one, is a Emerson / Lancer bumper helmet with a flip down visor. The type is a PJ, color is dark earth. It retails for about $39.99 off eVike, as I said. So let's talk about the helmet before we even get to iPro, because the helmet is going to segue us into the iPro. You'll see what I mean. So the helmet, I haven't done anything to the external of it that isn't already done. Basically, it's as is. It's stock, I guess. So it comes with a nice NVG mount if you do run NVGs or have need to run NVGs on it for whatever reason. Nice fast, I believe it's called the fast mounting system. So you can put a GoPro or whatever system you want, a flashlight on your helmet. Awesome, great. And then for me at least, it's a plus. They have these little pins here on the side. And what I did was I took a piece of string and I tied the string to this little loop here. So that way the ESS goggles can stay on it no matter what. Like if I hit a tree branch or something, if I was hiking with this or something and I hit a tree branch, you know, it's going to stay on for the most part unless it's really, really forceful. Anyway, it's just a kind of a little quality of life thing. So I did that to both sides, and then so if I need to clean the goggles or just I needed to get new ones or whatever, I could easily you just press here, take it out, and I could take it out on both sides and take the goggles off. Just a little thing I did. Rolling to the back, nothing much other, you know, it's a pretty standard helmet basically, you know, and it's got Velcro all up on the top, back, all around it, so you can place an IR strobe or whatever according patches that you want on the helmet. So basically, yeah, that's it. Now going into the inside, I did a little custom work to it, but the way it came was with a black foam insert with smaller foam pads in it. Worked fine, but I decided to take that out. It was only hot glued in, so I just pulled it out, and then I had some Mitch helmet pads laying around, or whatever, combat helmet pads laying around. So I bought some Velcro, and I just Velcroed, you know, put some little adhesive Velcro tabs in there, and then just took these and put them in there, and they're good. You know, they do the job. They makes it, the comfort is better, and it gives me a little bit more space. So if I want to wear a beanie under it, I can put it on. Maybe it looks a little funky, but hey, I still have a beanie on. I don't know. I got my helmet. Whatever. I could still, it gives me a little bit more space, and also a little bit more padding. Again, this offers no ballistic protection, as you can tell. It's just plastic, but hey, for BBs, it's fine. And it obviously had a flip down visor, as I said, but I took the flip down visor out. There's you can't see it, but there's two screw holes here, and then there's two on the other side, and I unscrewed them and took the visor out because it looked flimsy, and I kind of wanted to test it without shooting the hell out of the helmet, I guess. So I actually tested the visor, which I'm going to get into, which, as I said, segues us into the iPro. But anyway, I took the visor out and took the black styrofoam padding that they had out and put my own padding in. So that's pretty much it. That all I did to it as far as modifications. Now, as I said, let's get into iPro. iPro is probably the more important thing that you need to focus on if you're getting into airsoft, or even if you're out in the field, because iPro is super important. Your eyes do not grow back. You know, you can break your arm, you could get a cut, all that will be fine. But you get your eye shot out, you're losing an eye, right? So my personal preference is ESS, eye safety system, for what ESS stands for, if you're curious. They're what's issued to our United States military, so ESS, they're tried and true, and you can get a pair for pretty cheap because most guys have them and want to get rid of them because they don't want them anymore. So you could pretty much get one from anywhere. I've got mine for $20 on eBay. I thought I was gonna say 15, but it was 20 with shipping. And you know, there are cheaper ones, but this guy, I asked him, I said, is it really an ESS goggle? Like, I wanted to make sure that this was actually ballistic rated, because you want to get something that's ANSI, I think it's ANSI or ANSA rated, so it's actually rated for ballistics, so that you're not going to get a piece of junk plastic goggle that's going to break at the first BB it gets shot with, right? Which goes into what I was saying, is that flip down visor. I went out and I took it out and I put a whole mid cap from my rifle, which I'll be doing a video on, and I put a whole mid cap into it, semi-auto burst, and then just full auto balls to the wall, you know, fire from about maybe 25-30 feet away, maybe even 75 feet, you know, not too close but not too far, like some distance, but not, you know, not unreasonably far. 400 FPS with the rifle, and then I took the pistol out, which is I'll be doing a video too along with the rifle, and I shot it with a full mag from both of them, just to kind of make sure, put it through its paces from different FPSs. One shoots about 400, which is the rifle. The other one shoots 350 to 300. So anyway, you can see all the marks, but most importantly, it cracked it. A full-on crack right on the goggle. I mean, maybe, hey, it might have something to do with I had it off or something, maybe integrally, I don't know. But the fact is, for me, that it cracked it scares me. So I'm going to say it, people. Please don't use it. Please don't use this. Please don't use this visor. I said it 3 times. I'll probably say it more now. But just don't. Just, unless you have ballistic rated glasses, okay? Under it, like ESS crossbows, for instance, right? The glasses, and then you just pulled this down to give yourself a little bit extra, just more of a full seal. Okay, yes, then you could use it. But if you're using this alone, you're gonna get hurt, and please don't get hurt. Okay, I was not wearing this. Nobody was wearing this. This was pinned up from here and here with a clothespin, and I just put rounds into it until I was out of ammo. So again, I'm going to say it again. Please don't use this. Other than that, helmet's awesome. Love the helmet. I really have nothing bad to say about it. Pretty sturdy helmet. I mean, obviously there's no ballistic protection, but for airsoft, it gives me the look that I wanted, and the look that I want, and it gives me something comfortable and easy to use, and I can change the patches out or whatever. So, highly recommend the helmet. Anyway, guys, it's been great. Thank you for tuning in, and please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And with the comments, please, if I did anything that I can, if you know anything I could do better, please say it. Leave it in the comments. If you guys want to ask any questions about the gear, please do. If you feel like I missed anything, please ask. And I'll have links for everything in the description. Also, guys, little side note, check out Vigilance Elite. A lot of the training and shooting drills that I do in real steel, and just to help me out in airsoft, I went to this channel on YouTube, and he's an awesome all-American former U.S. Navy SEAL, former CIA contractor. Check him out. He's an awesome guy, Sean Ryan. Check out the YouTube channel. Really helped me out. And I just like him. He's no BS, kind of just no crap, gets right to the point, and I like that. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, day, wherever you are.